Collective live stream. Today is Sunrise Soul. We meet here every Sunday at 11:11 a.m. Central Standard Time. Let's get into it. These jealous team, okay? Today is about a jelly team. This is about a group of people who are envious of you because you like to be in solitude and because you're not ugly. There are more ugly people than there are beautiful people. And I'm talking ugly on the inside as well. The reason why these people hate you so much is because you reflect the light to their shadows, their pain and shame. It's because you're not ugly like them. These people, someone's name is Tia or Jane or Sage. These people wanted to outcast you and alienate you. Someone's name is Anna because you are not ugly like them. They have been totally disconnected from reality. And the reality of the matter is they're ugly. Some of them, the reason why they hate you so much and the reason why they are so envious of you and out of control is because of a man that you are associated with. This is because of through the fifth house, they know that you're having a romantic affair. They know that those partners would not be attracted to them. If they're attracted to us, they're not attracted to them. They are on the jelly team. A lot of these people did not want to admit the fact that that they are the shadows, that they are the pain and shame, right? That they are the ones that are not beautiful and having these erotic romantic affairs. This is a them problem, not a you problem. Some of them, this is about your skin color or about how your skin glows. And these people have been wanting to cause you negative feelings because they feel so bad about themselves. They feel so shitty about themselves. We can't control how we look. Seeing someone with nicer hair, nicer features, nicer bodies has absolutely nothing to do with you. It's not our problem. That's just not our problem. Some of these people are watching you on a social media account. I'm getting photographs of you on Instagram. They hate it when you post a photograph. They hate to see your face. They hate to see you in the light. They hate to see you looking good. Hi, friends. LOL. You don't have anybody? Hi. Welcome in, you guys. So, you showing up beautiful, more talented, more creative, in solitude because you're just not interested in being around them. Oh, hi, Blossom. How you doing? You're not having any, like, not wanting to be around people because, like, I don't know if I said this already, but there are more ugly people than there are beautiful people. And I'm also talking about beauty on the inside. And beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Some of these men, they find emotional satisfaction in ugly people. Looks is not everything, but they know that you represent, through the ninth house, you represent true meaning, true value, and you also have the beauty. It's hard to deal with you. The reason why you're in solitude is because nobody wants to be around a beauty and brains. There are more ugly people than there are beautiful people. There are more people on the jelly team than there are supporters. This is also about your home and the values that are reflected from your home. You represent everything that they've ever wanted, especially if this is about a man. You are everything that they ever wanted. But some of these men that you're dealing with, if they're entertaining the jelly team, some of them, they think that it's safer to go off with someone ugly. They think that it's safer to be with someone unattractive because they were hurt by someone beautiful before, or they were hurt by someone who they thought was everything that they've ever wanted. This person has a lot of grief. You thinking that they're over on the jelly team because it's something that they want there? They know that these relationships are karmic. They know that these people are only motivated because they are so angry and frustrated about your beauty, for one, And two, they're only motivated by material gains. This is not just about your outward beauty. These people are ugly on the inside. They really don't have, they're materialistic bums on the inside and on the outside. The reason why you're in solitude is because you're actually like this angel who helps people without any expectation of needing anything in return. They try to, because you are the beauty, they always make you out to be the bad guy. Like I said, there are more people on the jelly team than there are people on the supportive team, on the winning team. This is hard. These people, especially these men who have been dating people from pain and shame, they have not been everything that they've ever wanted. They have been reflections of their insecurity, their instability, their own pain and shame. These people have been consciously lowering their standards to validate the jelly team. There's a lot to unpack here, but let's get into it slowly but surely. I'm getting a strong, specific message today about a man who is at a crossroads of making a big decision. Some of you thinking, oh my God, they're on the jelly team also. They're not on the jelly team. They're really one of us. The hard decision that they're having to make is about a relationship from their past that was very grief stricken. This person has a lot of scars from a relationship from their past that really hurt their self-image and their self-esteem. This person is dealing with a root chakra issue. This is about quite literally their ability to feel secure. When they see it makes them very insecure, especially if you are involved in this person's work. They can't handle everything together all at once. They're like, oh my God, beauty and brains, a working beauty, right? Some of you guys are working beauties. You are a partner, okay? You are this person's true home. This triggering of home has caused a lot of this person's past grief-stricken memories to come up. This jelly team has been out of control. Don't make this about the jelly team. Those relationships don't exist. Those relationships are not real. Those relationships are a reflection of this person being disconnected from their grief-stricken reality of a failed marriage or a relationship that they had in their past where there was procreation involved or children involved, or this person has a childhood relationship. Some of you guys, this person went to school with this person. I'm hearing college sweethearts, high school sweethearts, 10, 20, 30-year long relationships where this person has been totally misled and deluded, thinking that this person, perhaps it was a nurturing, sensitive, caring relationship in the past, but there has been conflicts, there has been trust issues, there has been infidelity, there has been serious problems in the relationships, serious differences in values in these relationships that have caused a tremendous crack in the foundation of this home where they thought that this person would be there forever. These relationships, especially for the married ones and the ones that they've been dating someone from a sweetheart, a romantic relationship from their past, a childhood sweetheart or something like that, this person has to heal and grieve the ending of these relationships. Some of you guys, there are a lot of emotional consequences that come with the ending of these relationships, especially if there are children involved. There are divorces happening. There's separations happening. There's, I don't know, some of these feminines that they're dating, they realize that the love was lost. Even if these relationships were nurturing, sensitive, and caring in the past, they are no longer nurturing, sensitive, and caring. These people have turned against each other. Even if there are children involved. Some of them, they're like, oh, I'm going to use the children to control you. I'm going to use the children to continue to extort money out of you. Some of these people have literally trapped them into romantic relationships because they ended up pregnant. I'm hearing unplanned pregnancies. Children were involved. Some of these people have been getting hit with alimony, hit with child support. These feminines are ruthless and money hungry. They don't They're not nurturing, sensitive, accepting, accommodating. These feminists that they have been married to and that they've been the mother of their children, they have been totally deluded thinking that because they have children together, that these relationships are family. Through the fourth house, this person is learning that this is not your family. This is a poor decision making that you made with someone who was truly not aligned. Or this person may have been lacking discernment from the past. Or this person has mommy issues, abandonment from their mothers. These relationships have gotten totally out of control. Okay? Don't make this about all the encounters that they've had. You're like, oh my God, there's been so many third parties. There may have been so many third parties, but these people are meaningless. And you know it. Especially if they're ugly. You know that they don't compare to you. So don't let that hurt your insecure. Don't let that make you insecure. These third parties, it's a relationship from the past. It's a childhood relationship. It's not a third party where they've had a brief encounter. These people are just these are lust relationships, and these are a reflection of their emotional regulation, right? When a partner chooses, they're at a crossroads right now between true love and the lust from their past. Those relationships are when we talk about lust, we're talking about emotional regulation. It's not, oh my God, oh, I want to have sex so bad. It's emotional regulation. This person is extremely grief stricken about these relationships that have gotten out of control. Instead of dealing with them, finding the wherewithal to face these challenges and obstacles, with Saturn coming out, there's a big obstacle around your true love, because they are still emotionally regulating with the situation that has gotten out of control. It is true, they are moving on to calmer waters. It is true that you are everything that they've ever wanted and more. But if they follow you, they could lose everything. Some of you guys, they're dating someone who they thought was their everything. They thought that this person was beating in brains. They thought that this person was their partner in crime. Quite literally, crime. Especially for the privileged ones, the wealthy ones. These people are turning against them. They are learning that they cannot trust these feminines, even if they have children with them. Some of these people, because they know that they have a wish fulfillment somewhere else, they have a true love somewhere else, they will attack your securities. They will attack your wealth. They will attack this new home that they're building with you, where they realize true meaning. Now that they're finally discerning these grief and trauma bonds that they have been having in the past, with you is very triggering. Some of them are regressing. Some of them have been at a crossroads for a long time, needing to make a decision. Some of these feminines are literally blackmailing them, especially if there has been crimes committed. They realize that, oh, you were supposed to be my partner in crime. You were supposed to be that person that, like, we did our dirt together, right? Especially the wealthy, extremely wealthy ones. They're now turning against them, and they will do anything to attack your new relationship. They will do anything to attack your foundation, your roots, your family, your security, your financial prosperity. All these other encounters, third parties, the jelly team, it's clear why they're mad. They're materialistic and they're ugly. Especially if they're ugly, they have to be materialistic. You see them dressed up in all this gaudy shit, all these accessories, and they need all this stuff, right? It's because they're ugly. They're trying to distract us with the clothes and the shoes and accessories from how ugly they are. Okay? They don't matter. This person is dealing with a serious liability with a feminine that they have possibly have a child with, or that they were with since they were a child, and learning that this person cannot be trusted. Hello, friends. Welcome in. Okay? We have a very specific message today, particularly about a masculine, okay? About a divine union of true love, of true emotional satisfaction. You guys are dealing with a situation, an obstacle that has gotten completely out of control with someone who has been jealous of you. Some of you guys will need to use your intuition to remove this liability. Some of these, you need to take the wheel. You're in control. You need to take the lead on this situation, because this person, they're so grief-stricken and disconnected from reality. They are using drugs and maladaptive daydreaming to escape their reality. This person is in a lot of mayhem. There's so much going on behind the scenes with this person. They cannot, they're not secure. They're not stable. They're not grounded. You have to take the lead on this situation with this person. They're making you drive the boat. You're like, I don't drive, I'm feminine. What? They're like, well, when I can't do it, you have to. This is your home. This is your partner. When they can't do it, you have to. This person is struggling with a drug addiction and a huge liability. There has been a huge mistake on this person's behalf because of some triggering that has happened with you. They're still processing this grief and trying to reflect on their attitudes about the past. And during this time, you need to stand up to this liability. Some of you guys need to protect your wealth. You need to protect your securities because this jelly team is so totally out of control because they know that it involves creative act. They know that it involves recognition and rewards. They know that it involves prosperity. Some of you, they're trapped as a baby daddy and you're like, well, just kill her. We can't kill her. The children are involved, okay? There's a lot. You cannot be mechanistic about this situation, especially if they are like a baby daddy or something like that. Sorry if I'm getting all over the place. My notes are I kind of got off track with my notes. If they're a baby daddy, baby mama, you can't just kill them. They love their kids, okay? You can't just kill their partner because that's a mechanistic solution. And that will have a lot of disregard for the emotional consequences for the children, okay? You need to carefully remove some type of liability. Your intuition will tell you how. Some of you, this person's name, their ex-partner's name starts with the letter R, and this relationship is ending, and there's a huge financial risk around this situation, okay? Huge financial risk. This person is still trying to face the music about the ending of this relationship, why it failed, and what the reckoning of it all, okay? What they're left with. As the dust settles, they're still trying to decide where to go from here. Some of you, they have to decide whether they'll choose the shadows or the light. If they choose the shadows, that means the jelly team will win, right? I don't see that happening. I see you having a wish fulfillment with this person, but you will need to hold space for this person's grief. This is why they project onto you. This is why because they have been so hurt from the past. This is why they choose lust to emotionally regulate with people who are just jealous of you. It's not because they actually want to be there. It's because of quite literally they are emotionally regulating. This person, someone here, there's an embittered feminine who is extremely frustrated trying to destroy your family's security. They hate the fact that you guys are building financial security and emotional satisfaction. I'm hearing something about there being a large age difference with this man, perhaps, okay, or this relationship has an unconventional aspect. Being with an older man is not for the faint of heart. Being with a wealthy man is not for the faint of heart. There are a lot of this person's past with this Cancerian energy, a lot of their grief, a lot of what has already been established. You coming in, you cannot compete with this person's memories or their children or their history that they have with someone else. You can't compete with that. But that is your zik. Okay, that's your zik. Okay, they might have those memories, but that's your zik. Okay? Being with an older, wealthy man or person is not for the faint of heart. You will need to hold space for this person's grief because they haven't been processing a grief and they have letting this situation get out of control. And you're like, are you serious? You just gonna lay there dead like that? This person is laying there dead. This man is, after all of this grief is coming up, everything is coming to the light. I hang a romantic relationship from their childhood or that involves children. They thought that their ex was this intelligent trophy wife. You showing up as an intelligent trophy wife is extremely triggering. especially if you're involved in this person's work. As soon as you start talking about work, this person get triggered because they have been with an intelligent feminine before who have misused and abused their authority and stable position in their life. They're starting to realize that you are their true best friend. You even if you're coming around new, you are the person that they feel connected to from past lives. You are the person that they feel truly at home with. You are their best friend. You are the love of their life. But they have been, especially if you guys work together too, they were so triggered by all this. They were like, okay, I wasn't ready for all that. I thought that this other person was all that. I thought this other person was my home. You're triggering all this home, abandonment and rejection. Okay, all this grief. Okay. They made a big mistake when they were triggered. Okay. But they have been through the ninth house. They have been learning, okay, about their mistakes, and your values are deepening with one another. All you need to do is listen to your inner voice. You will have the intuition to safely remove you guys from this liability. These karmics don't stand a chance. I'm getting that this is particularly, there's a lot of people, third parties, who wish that they were in your spot. They wish that they were your that they were the number one, right? And then there's the childhood relationship, the mother of their children, father of their children, who are just embittered as their facade came crumbling down. Who name starts with the letter R, N, Q. You can't just kill her. I know you want to. Get rid of her, toss her in the trash, because that's where she belongs, right? Because she's there. Somebody is so embittered that they have emotional fulfillment with someone else. Somebody has been so totally obsessed with your lovers, y'all intimacy, and someone else has been out of control and doing anything to stop this person from moving on with their life, controlling this person with children. Some of these people quite literally were trapped. And after all these years, I'm hearing decades of a facade, of a relationship that never works. This person is still trying to process that ending. Okay? It's not that they want these other people. After the grief, after the truth came out, they're like, oh my God, the time that I lost, the money that I lost. I can't believe I invested in this person who turned out to be fake. Some of you, these people are dealing with a bad investment that they've made. Time, financial risk are involved. Okay, children. This is a huge, hello, welcome. This is a huge investment that did not pan out the way that this person thought that it would. This was very, very far away from the happily ever after that they thought they had. Some of them, they had a very public marriage. I'm hearing some of them were in the news. Okay? Now they're just trapped as a baby daddy. Someone pretending to be nurturing, sensitive, and caring. They have been delusional around someone that they procreated with. Okay? This person feels like at this crossroads, if they follow you, they will lose all of that. A home, I'm hearing property, wealth, and access to their children. This is a huge decision for them to make. They have to choose between the shadow and the light. They have to choose between lust, which is just emotional regulation around a poor investment that you made and that you can't cope with a failure in your life and bounce back. They have to choose between that shadow aspects and the light, owning your truth, starting over again, moving on with your life. This is a huge decision for them to make. Okay? And during this time, you guys have had to put up a lot of boundaries with this person because they're still entertaining this romantic affair. some of you guys, they have just normalized this emotional regulation. Maybe they have had something secure at home, something some type of structure at home, but they're so used to having all these different third parties. It's like they were used to an open relationship, and now they're like, okay, I have to get rid of all of those third parties, and I have to get rid of the structure that I have at home if I want to have everything with you. That's a big decision. Ooh. My allergies have been so bad this weekend. But that's pretty much what I have for you guys today. The situation involves a home and a family. It's not just the jelly team. I know you're like, oh my God, get rid of this jelly team, even though they are definitely out of control. I hope that makes sense. This person has been at a crossroads because this is not just about these jelly team members. They clearly don't want them. This is about a home and a family that they have created. Like I said, dealing with an older man is not for the faint of heart. Dealing with a wealthy man is not for the faint of heart. Especially some of you, they have been with somebody like you before. They've tried to build a home before. And they're like, oh my God, are you my real home? I have trust issues from what I've been through. This person was not trustworthy, even if they were the mother of my child, right? This person has a lot of grief around that. They've taken a lot of L's around this person that they thought they could trust. This person was not who they thought that they were. They projected onto you because of their grief. Especially if you know this person's work, you're involved in their work, you talk in business, you have personal and business matters to handle with this person. They're so triggered by this partnership. They're very triggered. So they feel sometimes it's easier to use sublimation. Sublimation is a defense mechanism where they project their powerful and intense emotions into something that's less intimidating. A materialistic bum mentality is a lot less intimidating than the true meaning that they're realizing with you, the true home that they have with you. This crossroads is that, do you want a home, or do you want to emotionally regulate for the rest of your life out of pain and shame? That's what I'm seeing, friends. Happy Sunday. Let's go ahead. If I didn't read, I don't know if the verse was on point today or not, but the devotional for today, let's wrap. Jailhouse rock. Some of you guys, this financial liability could involve jail, honey, okay? About midnight, Paul and Silas were praying and singing hymns to God, and the prisoners were listening to him. Acts 16, verse 25. Being thrown into prison for your faith is one of the hardest forms of persecution believers can face. It's worth noticing that despite the walls around them, Paul and Silas continued to praise God with praying and singing. It must have been loud enough for other prisoners to hear them. Paul and Silas were able to witness in the most severe circumstances. We are a light to the world, and God uses us in many different ways. Perhaps you have had it tough lately, or maybe things are going very well. Either way, people are listening. Who are the prisoners around you that need to be set free by the love of Christ? Who needs to hear your prayers and singing? Can you trust that God is good wherever you are in life right now? He will give you strength to praise him at all times. Father God, thank you that you are with me in all circumstances. Help me to remember that what I say and do can encourage others around me. Give me boldness to praise you as a witness to others. So beautiful, friends, okay? We are a light. I got chills all over my body. We are a light to the world, and God uses us in many different ways. Be the light. Choose the light. God will use you in many different ways. Regret doing the right thing. I love you guys so much. Happy Sunday Fun Day. I hope you guys caught the mystery topic yesterday. I knew that most people were probably not going to, but Check it out. It's very specific, especially today kind of feels like a continuation of that. If you guys are really dealing with a divine counterpart, I really, really suggest you pick out the 4th of July special that's over on the main tab, okay? I'm also currently working on zodiacs for the month. Again, the zodiacs will be posted usually the first week of the month, and we'll cover through the first week of the next month to give us a full 30 to 31 day span. Check the description box of all the videos to sign up for women, for winners circle winners only, to get access to those psychic advantages, and special, same format that we did for 4th of July. Same format goes for the winner circle specialized topics as well. um but that's all I'm seeing right now, you guys. Thank you so much. Don't forget to shop Cosmic Intelligence. Keep our community strong. Keep our lights on, because we putting other people's lights out. Okay? Give back to our community so that we can make this information accessible to all. Let me know how this resonates, and I'll see y'all next week.